Build your bed from the ground up, starting with a convenient adjustable base and the most comfortable mattress.
Why do I need a deodorant for
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody's trading week going? We got 4 minutes to the open here. I got some levels I'm watching. Believe it or not, I'm leaning a little bit short today. Just a little bit, at least to start the day maybe. I think we might pull back a little bit of ways away from this level here that we're at on the NQs. Let's turn this into a daily chart here real quick. What's going on, G? Hey, Trader 007, Rohit, Kevin, what's up? What's up? SMK, what's going on? Trader Life, bounce back, my man. What's going on, my Forex assignment? The different trader in the house. Looking right here, turning this into a daily chart. We'll scroll back a little bit. You could see how this level here that we've tested thoroughly yesterday and today have not been able to break up and over it, has been a previous level of support. And right now it's holding resistance, including right here. This is a daily chart. You can see right in here, resistance, and right yesterday's high, today's session high, right up into that zone, unable to break through it. So I'm thinking maybe we can pull back from that. And I'm not talking about, double top monster drop back into 19,600 or anything crazy like that. I'm just thinking, a little pullback. We got a little pullback here. Maybe we drop a couple hundred points or so. And maybe we can take advantage of that on the short side today. What's going on, old school color? Guys, I'll be giving away a $50,000 evaluation today at my funded futures. So we'll be doing that giveaway at the end of the stream. We might do 2, we might do 1. Just depends how many likes we get, how many people join the stream, and how badly you guys want that extra one. There we go. All right, guys, do me a quick favor. Share the stream on social media. Let everybody over on Twitter world know that we're out here, or X, whatever you want to call it now. Facebook, Instagram, wherever you guys hang out in the social media world. Share the stream. Let everybody know we're out here doing the things we do and giving away these accounts today. So for sure, we're going to give away at least one $50,000 My Funded Futures evaluation. And we might give away a second My Funded Futures 50K eval. Also, guys, tomorrow, let me get you the free Discord. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming over on the Discord. We're going to be doing what we call Futures Fiesta. And we're going to be going over some charts, some setups, stuff like that. Kind of like a little bit of a mentoring session, if you will. I don't like the word, but it's the only one I can come up with at the moment. Free Discord tomorrow, 7 p.m. Futures Fiesta. There's the link in chat. Make sure to join. All right, guys, we got a few seconds here before the bell rings. I'll be trading Apex over here. Got an eval loaded up. I also got my 20 PA accounts that are nicely in the green. Also going to be trading over on this side on my Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. More than one. All right, guys, quick pop there. I like it. I like the quick pop. I want to see a quick pop back up into that high area from the pre-market, that 730 high. See if that can hold resistance. Maybe we'll turn around from there a little bit. That's actually what I'm looking for this morning. Yesterday was a banger of a day. Looking to add to that. It'd be nice. We got to get over this 340 pivot, though. Proving to be resistance right now. Yeah, it's a level. I wouldn't call, like, whenever I talk about levels, it's a zone, right? We're never going to be exact, and it's not necessarily manipulation or any sort of conspiracy, and I'm a conspiracy guy, type of stuff going on back there with market makers and algorithms and all that stuff. It's awesome for marketing, but I have scruples, so I can't sell it. Look, just thinking about it, I feel like, bleh. I know there's some guys out there that'll sell you stuff like that, and they'll be like, oh, I got the magic. I built the algo. I know how to trade the algo and all sorts of nonsense. It's just what it is. It's natural buyers and sellers, and these levels will either just be shy of them, or you'll break just above them or just under them, stuff like that, you know? Just because it's just the natural ebbs and flows of price action. Yeah, you saw how uncomfortable I got, right? Just talking about it, I'm like, nah. It's great for marketing, don't get me wrong, these guys are amazing at it. But I don't know, it just feels nasty. You know what I mean? Now, there is manipulation in the overall markets. It happens, you know, for sure. I mean, I remember one time, there's a great story. I remember one time I was trading equities. I don't remember what the ticker symbol was. It was a small cap, low float type stock. And I'm pretty sure, but who the hell would find it, that I have a clip on YouTube somewhere where I kept seeing on the level 2 a spoof order pop up. For those of you who don't know, a spoof order is something that's used a lot by big time, you know, big money traders, or more often than not, hedge fund traders. And it's completely legal. They'll get a slap on the wrist and they'll get fined, and that's about it. And all it is it's a fake order. It's a real order, but they take it out, right? So let's say we're approaching this 21,382 zone, right? But let's pretend it's a small cap. And when we get up here, right, I'm at a hedge fund. You know, I got tens of millions of dollars at my disposal. I'll throw out an order on the ask, right, with a shit ton of shares. If, you know, we're trading equities, and I'll make it look like it's a wall of resistance. And when you see the price action getting really close to it, you know, it starts to pop up on the level 2, and traders get scared of that level, start to sell away from it, and it's a spoof order, right? Or if we start to get really, really close to it and it starts to fill, cancel the order out immediately, right? And then bring it back a few pennies or a dollar later, right? We'll bring back the same order. And if it starts to get really too close to it, boop, I'll take it away. That's a spoof order. For those of you who are not familiar with the wording, the terminology. See, we're breaking right back through that level. These candles are actually pretty damn strong, man. We might just break through those levels today. These candles are pretty damn strong. Franu, what's going on? All right, we're making it into that 400 zone, 400 psychological level. You got the SPY still unable to get to 589. 589 is going to be a tough level, I would say, on the SPY. You watch, we'll turn this into a daily chart. Here's that line. You can see previous level of support, previous level of support, previous level of support. And we're right in the face of it right there. Now we're going to find out whether or not that's going to be a tough level, or it's just going to break cut through it like a hot knife through butter. We're breaking over that 400 zone.
Are you really going to miss this?
We do this training once a year. There's 800,000 to 1 million people that'll join us.
All right, I'm gonna end up having to subscribe to YouTube Premium, man, so that we don't have these damn commercial breaks anymore. All right, right back over here, you can see we're still pushing into that level. Starting to shy away a little bit from that 400 zone. Damn, the volume is big though. The volume is big on that push. Yeah, you did, the different trader. It was a YouTube ad. Golly, bro, that volume is sizable. SPY right back up into that level, not shying away. Multiple tests now, and it has not shied away. It's going to be one of those do or die now. New high again on NQ there. SPY pushing up into that 589 area. Let's go, guys. Cuban coffee time. All right, that level holding resistance a little bit there so far. There we go. We're pulling away from it now. If we get back under 380, we could get in trouble. Bouncing right back up off that 380 zone so far. $380 holding. There we go. A little bit drop, a little drop under 380. All right, cool beans. Nice trade there. 660 bucks over at Take Profit Trader. A little scalp off that level. Secured myself almost about $1,000 payout now from yesterday to today out of that account. A little level holding up, guys. Not bad. Little scalp. That 360 zone might hold support. That's why I'm taking everything off in front of it. Oh, so good. Yo, John. Good morning. Good to see you here, man. I'll post the chart over on the Discord so you guys can see it, because that's on the other computer, so it's not on my streaming computer. On my streaming computer, I only have the Apex accounts. Yeah, my bottom ticked. I bottom ticked that candle. I'm not one to usually get overly excited about bottom ticking or top ticking. But that candle I bottom ticked. Posted the chart over on the Discord. Yo, Jerry is in the house. What's up? All right, so we'll see how it acts there in that 360 zone. Could be a bounce area. I expected it to hold up. That's why I took everything off in front of it on that short. We're flagging right now. SPY held that resistance for the third time. Show you real quick. There you go. All three. Bang, bang, bang. So now if we don't roll this over and get ourselves back down here on the SPY, I would expect that level to actually break today if we don't roll it over. That's the big if. Pulling into that 360 right now. Right into that 360. Now we're pulling all the way just under it. just the general market, you know, if you're seeing the SPY, if in general, you look, watch, hold on. Switch over there, SPY, QQQ. See, very similar. The daily chart, everything's basically the same. I just always like to watch the SPY for everything. The only time I don't watch a SPY is if I'm trading small cap, low float runners, and I don't trade those anymore.
Easy, so cheap.
I save shipping costs. I save doctor office visits.
No. I think some coffee came out. Dirty my mouse pad. All right, so right into that 360. We're trying to bounce off that level. If that level does crack, I'll be watching to see if maybe we get some nice little clean short setups. Jerry, what's up, my man? We're bouncing off that 360 zone right now. Oh, that's a good little area for a scalp for sure. You can easily get 5-10 points off that level. There you go. There you go. 12 points. Look at that, bro. I didn't take that trade. I'm being more patient and selective, especially when I trade my 20 Apex accounts. That actually wasn't bad looking. I traded a similar setup yesterday on them, made 280 something bucks. Not a lot, but when you multiply it times 20, not bad. I'm just trying to build the buffer on them. Once I get my buffer built on them, I'll start to take on a little bit more size and possibly start to look for larger moves. Guys, remember, we'll be doing a My Funded Futures giveaway later on in the stream, towards the end of the stream. We're giving away a $50,000 evaluation at My Funded Futures, a starter. So a starter eval. Remember, smash that like button for me. I need to see some likes on the stream. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways. Let me see something. So right now I'm just up $859 on my 20 Apex accounts. That long isn't looking bad.
Shop your new mattress your way.
Jerry is
at
just
Ashland.
building them.
Browse our wide
I take
selection
profits.
online.
I always take profits as soon as I'm profit. As soon as I'm in like the profit window where I can take profits on an account. Like for example, the take profit trader account I just traded today. I have 2,975 bucks in profit there. Today I will be pulling out 900 bucks out of that account. If I catch another trade on that and get myself up over 1,000 bucks, then I'll take 1,000. So on Apex, once I have, sorry, a buddy of mine just texted me because we were talking about United Health yesterday, how the stock has plummeted. It pays a dividend. Just looking at a long-term portfolio aspect, because I don't have any healthcare stocks in my long term. And he just texted me. He says he has it on his radar now and he hates me. Anyways, onto the Apex. Once I get to 2,000, 2,100, I'll be taking $2,000 payout per account. So yeah, I always take my payouts. I don't leave money in there. Wow, guys, pulling straight down off that level up there. Kind of wish I would have held on to the short longer, huh? I just didn't expect it to dump so hard from up there, from 405 to 320. We're fast approaching 100 points from that level. And all I grabbed was like 30 points. Not even. Exactly, G. Gonna wait now. Because if we're gonna pull back today, like I said, you know, before the market opened, then we'll get another shot at a short. Nice, Matt. Were you short from that 405 level we talked about? There she goes, boys, all the way back down there. Yeah, my charts just flashed there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
How much should good car insurance cost you a month? Try 38.
No shortable bounce yet. Just watching and waiting. Yeah, man. I said the same thing. I didn't think we'd go down this quickly. 100 points already from that 405. I was filled in the 390s. Let me see if I can see my orders. Yeah, my first fill was at 397, short, added at 384, took profits at 378 and 369. I was going to that 369 fill. I was actually trying to cancel it to move it down a little bit, and it filled as I was, you know, moving it on the chart. I was like, shit. I mean, it's a good trade, but look at the damn chart. It's just crashing and now cratering. SPY through yesterday's close now. SPY right through yesterday's close now here on this 15-minute chart. We need a bounce. We need a bounce that's shortable because otherwise it's going to turn into a bear trap. We need a shortable bounce. We need a shortable bounce because otherwise we're just going to continue selling off. We're going to get ourselves down into 21,238 zone. And then we're going to bounce. And I'm going to probably get short. And it's probably going to stop my ass out. So I'm hoping that we can get a nice little shortable bounce, you know, before we get down into that big of a level. We got any numbers coming out at 10? See, I hate that huge wick, but we are into the face of that resistance zone now. Previous level of support right into that. All right, cool.
I started All Nation Restoration to help people. Chase for Business is
all right, let's see
literally
what happens.
in the name. It is
I have
Chase
an order
for
here.
Business, where I
Didn't
can
get
find
filled,
everything
might
I need
fill.
in one place.
We'll
So
see.
we can help people get back to life.
Honestly, I'm just here for the AT&T Business Internet. It's super fast. I downloaded 8 true crime shows during our last video call. Look at my eyeballs. I've been binging for like 3 straight days.
Not gonna film me. Oh, hopefully now it will. I guess not. Back. Oh, we might get it. Are we gonna get it? Come on. There we go. We got the fill. Now let's see. Hopefully this bitch doesn't bounce all the way back into oblivion. And I'm just looking for a scalp. Ah, fuck. Screw you. Damn it. That was instant. Very short-lived. Right through what would have been this previous support level turned into resistance. It was resistance for like 30 seconds. Look at that. That is a huge candle. It was starting to become a high volume rejection. I'd take that trade again. That's one of my bread and butter setups. But sucker just didn't want to work. So what did I lose there? 268 bucks. We'll watch for another setup though. Yeah, that's the next setup that I'm looking at, Jerry. That coincides really nicely with the SPY, VWAP, and initial low from this morning. From the open. But of course, look at what it does. Ain't that a son of a bitch? Ain't that a son of a bitch? What do you think about that, guys? Break under 280, this thing should dump rather hard. But she's chopping. Break under 280 would be kind of like breaking down that bear flag. Just got wicked out. I used this area here as my stop because it was the previous support zone. Support, bounce, support, big bounce. But it decided to get up into this level up here. We're talking about 32, 13, 15 point extra range on there. We're still bear flagging here. I like the bear flag. If we break under 280, that could ignite the bear flag. We could see this thing drop down into the 240 zone. Every time she gets into that 80 zone, she hops right back up. So you know everyone's stop is just under that level. Yo, Trader 007 JMU, what's up, man? Good to see you around here. We briefly broke under that 80, bounced right back up into the zone. It's chopping. She's getting lazy there at that 80 zone. Bounced right back up into the flag. Very choppy. Trying to hold, SPY trying to hold yesterday's close. Really nice bear flag here on the SPY. You see the SPY trying to hold yesterday's close still. We're teeter-tottering in that level.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. Like the people who keep this country moving.
SPY yet again,
them,
bouncing
only
back up into that 9 AMA. You got quite the tug of war going on. SPY making a push towards that VWAP. Big candle on NQ. This is make it or break it now for the bears. Nice, Jerry. All right, let's see if we can get that one to work. I'm gonna put the stop at break even. See if we get ourselves back down here. Nope. You're looking like you don't want to play today. You know, it'd be great if Trump tweeted right now. He's like, yo, mama, to the Chinese dictator. That's what's up. That's what we need right now. Oh, I kid. I don't. I don't kid. You should do that right now. Do it now. Do it now, damn it, Trump. Do it now.
Welcome to Largo Honda, your trusted Honda dealership in Florida City. At Largo Honda, we pride ourselves on providing exceptional service and a wide selection of new and used vehicles. Our experienced team is here to help you find your dream and keep it running smoothly with top-notch maintenance and repair services. We even offer mobile service for added convenience. Discover the latest Honda models at unbeatable deals at Largo Honda. Hurry in today or visit
Like in my mind right now, I'd give up on this. I'd be like, oh, screw it. I'm out of here. I'm going to just take my 270 bucks per account. But that's usually when the trade works itself out. And we're like, shit, could have made $1,000. All right, guys, remember, we'll be doing the giveaway at the end of the stream. So roughly in an hour, we'll be doing the My Funded Futures giveaway. Yes, Jerry, I am doing that. I am doing the thing. It's going to probably stop me out. Don't stop me out. You haven't? Yeah, I have. I shouldn't have, I guess. That was the one that I took the trade in earlier where I got stopped out. So we're red on those on the day. We need that SPY under fucking 587. I want to switch over to the SPY chart, but yeah, I'm taking it super slow on those. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm taking it as slow as I'm taking it on those. But I'm taking it slow. You know, the reason I say I don't know if it's good or bad that I'm taking it slow on those is because usually I do better when I'm aggressive. There we go. I'm over here trading on my Take Profit Trader Pro account as well. Took that same trade there. Get under 300, you bitch. Damn it. I had a stop at break even on the Take Profit Trader account at 326 now. I took 2. I got stopped out. Fuck. All right, so I got stopped out all across the board, but I did make $730 on Take Profit Trader. It's just choppy, bro. That should have broken the low. Super choppy. If we break back under 300 now, I'm going to want to flip my desk. That's what I'm going to want to do. Buy right back to VWAP on that crazy candle. Major chop, bro. Just ridiculous chop. There you go, the different traders. Once you learn to trade psychology, the psychology portion is the most difficult part. Yeah, it really was, Jerry. That should have broken the low. That should have broken the low. That should have been a monster candle to the downside. And yet you still have the SPY struggling at VWAP. So super green over at Take Profit Trader. I'll post that chart now over on the Discord, as you guys can't see it. I only got stopped out on my runner on that one. On that one I made 730. I only got stopped out on my runner. I had 3 contracts on that one and left 1 to run. I wanted to get that 1 under 300. I wanted to see if we break the lows. Instead, we're just chopping around. So secured 1. What did I secure? One payout. I'll secure 1 payout tonight out of Take Profit Trader. I lost too much on these Apex accounts. They're still green, but not very happy. Oh, is Trump talking now, Jarius? I wish he would have said some bearish shit. Yeah, 6K is definitely possible on the ES. Look at this bullshit. Just choppy. Just super, super choppy. Market's in short squeeze mode. There's no doubt about that. Look at the SPY, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Look at that, bro. Are you kidding me? Days like today are very easy to go on tilt. I'm getting a call here. Give me a second, guys. It's weird.
Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of the flexibility and diversity of futures trading with Ninja Trader, the #1 rated future.
So yesterday I went to Chase to open up a couple of business bank accounts. And the only reason I went there was because they sent this little postcard thing in the mail. And if you open the account, $20,000 balance on there, you'd get 750 bucks. But you had to go to the branch to get it done. So I set an appointment, went there. I waited in the lobby for 30 minutes. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? I'm out of here. I left. And within 10 minutes, I opened up accounts online with another bank. Now they called me just to verify some stuff. Like, bro, I don't know. There's a lot of businesses out there that are stuck in 1995, but it's freaking 2025. Look at that candle, bro. What is that, bro? It's disgusting. It's 2025. Ain't nobody got time for that mess. Over there going into the branch. Sounds like you probably had some orders you didn't cancel. That happened to me, but worse, it happened to me in my private account last year, and I basically blew it up. I came all the way down to a few $100, so then I threw like another $1,000 into it, and I worked it back up. And actually this month, I don't trade it every day. Hell, I don't even trade it every month. And then this month, I brought that account back up over a $6,000 balance and well over profit again. That's the type of shit that would do a good YouTube series. My ass didn't even record any of it. I guess I could just download the trader data, like the trade orders from the clearing, since it's a private cash account with Tradeovate. I hate this action. I hate this price action so much right now. Later, Matt. Have a good one, brother. I hate this price action so much right now. 3-minute candle from 360 to 300. Back up to 350. What was the high of this candle? Back up to 355. Come on, bro. Get out of here. I'm more mad because I lost money on the Apex accounts than anything. Because, yeah, I can get a payout out of Take Profit Trader tonight. I don't give a damn about that. Like, this still looks good for a short, but it's so choppy that you're gonna have to wait to see if you get one of them crazy upward candles to get short on, and then set a stop like over 380. Like, I've given these things, like the last one I moved the stop to break even because I was expecting to break down under 300, but I've been giving this plenty of room, 15-20 points. So it's not like my stops are too tight. It's just so damn choppy. And these bounces are losing volume. So this is still looking really good for the short. What time is it? 10:16. It's still pretty early. Lower high, lower high, lower high. So we put in multiple lower highs. We got to see whether or not it's going to want to sell off from here. If it does, I'd have to expect a break under 280. New lows get put in. My knee's killing me today.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent.
Yes, it was muted, Mario. I'm not even going to repeat what I said. It wasn't traded related anyways. Yeah, that's the next. Who was it that said that? Yeah, G, that's the next level. If we break down there and make a new low, that's the next level to get tested. Jerry says, little do you know that I can read lips. So the SPY back to testing yesterday's close zone. You can see it here on the 15-minute chart. We're right at it. If it can finally break under that, that's when I think we get a flush. But we need to clear that 300. Nice, Mario. You can make... I made 600 bucks on one account yesterday on MES. The other accounts I traded the minis. Made money on them, obviously. But I made good money on the micros yesterday in one account. Nice, Jerry. Good job. Son of a bitch. Stupid mute button. Yesterday's low on the SPY held again. You're not going to get a dump on NQ unless that low breaks. I'm sorry, unless that close breaks. It really is that simple sometimes. SPY is still under VWAP, so that's still working out.
Build your bed from the ground
As long
up,
as the SPY
starting with
stays
a
under
convenient,
VWAP here,
adjustable
I think
base and
you
the
have a
most
good
comfortable
shot.
mattress for you. From our high-quality Ashley
You're
sleep
still doing that
mattresses
nice little bear
to our
flag
wide selection
formation.
of name brand sleep solutions.
Break under
Shop
300
Ashley in store or online
could really ignite
today.
this. If you're short in the bear flag, could be an add point. But if the SPY breaks back up over VWAP and pushes towards 588, I think it's kind of game over, and it'll just get even worse, choppier. And at that point, I'll probably definitely call it a day. I'm gonna punch the microphone. Buy right back up into VWAP. $15-minute candle really starting to look like it wants to U-shape. It's now or never, SPY, NQ. Pick a direction. It's an what is this crap? OBSBot. 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 That's what it is, Mario. OBSBot. I don't know why they name it such weird names. Hey, love it when Robinhood sends something like this. Your PLTR 105 320 2026 calls have gained more than 100% since you opened them. Thank you very much, SPY. I mean, Robinhood. This price action is boring me. Time for a giveaway. No, it's not the focus, it's the zoom. See, watch, if I do this. Yo! Now I gotta send it back. Oh. Let's do a giveaway because I'm fucking bored out of my mind with this price action and a little sour. I made money on some accounts that I can actually put in my pocket, and then other accounts that were nowhere near being put, you know, getting payouts. I'm red on, but I'm more mad about those because trading is a mental fuckery. It is. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this. No one's gonna tell you this. Pay attention. All right, pay attention. Watch. Whoop. Pay attention. Trading is the best, worst way to make money that you will ever do in your entire freaking life. Whoop. It's the truth. I've made more money trading than pretty much anything else I've done. But it's the best worst. It is. It's the best worst because when you're wrong, even if you're super green on the year, it still messes with your head. I hate it so much. Not trading, but those days like today where, you know, where you really, really want it to be right, you're wrong. Just fucks with your head. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Those days. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. And it used to be where days like today, I'd flip. Well, I really wouldn't flip my desk, but I'd flip my desk in my head, and then I would have blown up 20 accounts. And that's it. Even though tonight I'll put $1,000 in my pocket for the day's work. Stupid. So stupid. Anyways. Giveaway time. Let's just do a giveaway. Just do a giveaway. It'll make me feel better. Earlier today in the stream, I said that my 20 Apex accounts were up X amount of money. They are no longer up that money. Anyways, I said they were up X amount of money. How much money were they up? The person to say the correct number first will win a free My Funded Futures $50,000 starter evaluation. Let me log into my Apex dashboard so I can see what they were up, because they ain't up that anymore because they down. Sad day. Wait, am I still short? Hold on, guys. Am I still short over at Take Profit Trader? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, so where were we? I see the winner. Post it in chat. Winner, there you are. All right, so what you got to do to claim your prize is email me, like right now. Email So email me there your My Funded Futures email address and put a subject line that whatever you want to write on there. And then after you send me the email, wait until I confirm, which will be here on the stream now, and I'll let you know what it was, you know, the email I got, and I'm going to ask you what the subject line was, and then if it's, you know, if it coincides, if it's the same one, and that way I know it's you and not somebody trying to jack your crap, we'll go ahead and get that squared away for you today. All right, so stopped out of that short over at Take Profit Trader. Calling it a day at Apex. My drawdown on those accounts now is sadly just $1,000 instead of 2,000. It was 2,500 actually at my best. Now it's just 1,000 and change. Those are going to be. I'm going to have to be very careful on my next 2 trades on those accounts, or they're going to go away. I can kiss that $40,000 payout this month goodbye. I'm gonna need myself like 2 $500 winners or one $1,000 winner on those accounts. I saw that, G. Yeah, I banked over at Take Profit Trader, but not on Apex. Whack. Aeromech. Did you send that email? That bear flag is still intact. It's just going to take time to work itself out and either invalidate itself or provide a massive drop. Jerry. Oh, Jerry, man. You know what the problem is for me on there? That with Apex, you know, rules and stuff, I don't want to go to trade micros on it to beef up the balance, you know, make another $500, whatever. And kind of beef up that drawdown a little bit, because then I'm afraid they'll hit me up with like the inconsistent sizing or some bullshit. So I keep it to the minis because that's what I've always traded with them anyways. And I've just been trading one mini with, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm not doing as well, right? Because I said it earlier, I'm being very careful with these 20 accounts, and I think that's part of what's hurting me. I tend to trade more aggressive, and it suits me better. But you know, 20 accounts, I don't want to blow them up, and I don't want to blow them up because I don't want to go through the bitch ass process of gaining another 20. That's the main thing. So then trading just that one mini, you know, I don't get to scale out to where I scalp a piece and let a winner run. If I blow these up, I'm gonna have to go back to that, because those 3 and 4 accounts that I traded earlier this year, that I traded from January all the way through to March and April, bro, those accounts paid me so well. I had $10,000, $16,000 a month payouts out of those throughout the year. Talk about ROI. And that's how I traded them. That's how I always trade, period. So I gotta do what works and not try to be ultra careful. That's it. All right, hey, you're not gonna like my answer. If you're asking that, then I you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I have to assume you're rather new and not consistently profitable yet. If that's the case, don't worry about payouts, man. Honestly, don't worry about, you're probably not going to make a payout. Your chances of blowing up that account are rather solidified. It's just, and it's not a knock on you. It's just the way it works. That's the way this works. It takes time to build up confidence in your strategy. do you have a strategy that works? You can answer that. You know whether it works or not. If you have a strategy that works, then what is it that's stopping you from making money? Is it that you psychologically are struggling? You know, because once you learn to trade and you have your system and you know it works and you know how to trade whatever it is you trade, then it's all psychological from there. You know, managing risk is absolutely essential to all of this. Oh, Aeromech. Am I pronouncing that right? Because now I see your name on here. I thought you were from like, I'm not even gonna throw a country out there because somebody's gonna get mad. What was the subject line of the email you sent me? Because I got it here. Rohit, I'll have to go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure I said 860. Where's Arrow? Do I have any tips for that? You've been getting payouts, but then spend all of it again on challenges and blowing them up, etc. Bust and boom, then payout, which keeps me afloat. I gotcha. Okay, man. The problem is that I can't be like, I can't tell you, oh, here, this is what you need to do, and that'll help fix your trading. Because I don't know how you trade. I don't know what the hell you do. I don't know where you click buttons. I don't know what your trading looks like. I don't know your analytics. Don't, like, I can give you general advice or general tips. Take it slow. At the start of these accounts, build a buffer. You know, start with micros. Work your way up from there. Work your way up from there. I hate this so much because this bitch is going to work now. Look at it. Wait, let me get you over to the NQ chart. That's gonna work now. SMK, what's up? How much buffer do I think it will? I don't know. I don't know. How would I know? I know how much buffer I need. I can take a $2,000 buffer and more often than not get to payout. More often than not get to payout. I mean, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be in this racket still. I've gotten multiple payouts out of one take profit trader 50K pro account by building 2,000, getting to 3,000, taking 1,000 out, getting to 4,000, taking 2,000 out, you know? And playing with the $2,000 buffer a couple times, 2 or 3 times, you know, being able to pull out $6,000 out of one account before it blows up. But I don't go into these looking to build these accounts to $100,000. I just don't. I go into these to put money in my pocket. So if I can pull out $3,000 from one pro account over the course of a week or two, then I made money. You know what I mean? And obviously we're talking about one account. I have multiples. Hey, my pleasure. If you're interested and you got, we started streaming at 9:15 a.m. and I haven't mentioned it once. If you're interested, I have a full trading curriculum where I teach every single thing that I know about trading, from stocks and options, day trading, swing trading, long setups, short setups, and futures. If you're interested in that. If you're interested in that, here you go. Oh, look, guys, I have a coupon code for you on that if you want to. Here you go. I was looking because I knew I had a code somewhere. I'm surprised that code is still active. Jerry says, proud graduate of the JW DTC courses. Yeah, he went through the full curriculum. In the Discord, you got yourself the fancy tag, DTC Pro certified. No, man, almost 10 years now, or a little bit over 9 years at this point. JMU says, respect your hustle. Dude works fucking hard and knows his stuff. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You too, brother. Passive says, what's your go-to dollar amount you'd like to take out of the market per trade? I have none. I take out whatever the hell the market gives me, and I give it whatever the hell it wants to take from me. But I can control and manage how much I allow it to take from me. Meaning, I'm already down a good chunk on those 20 Apex accounts I was trading this morning. So I'm not going to give it anymore. I already understand that it's fucking me, and I don't like it. It does not feel good today. So all right, you win today. You can keep that. Over on the take profit trader side of things, I'm doing well. I got, you know, a payout secured for tonight. I'll put about $1,000 in my pocket, and that's good. I mean, shit, man. How many of y'all watching the stream right now probably make about $1,000 in the whole week? You know what I mean? I did it in the day, so I'm gonna put that in my pocket today. So to me, that's money. That's good money. Right? Across from all my other accounts, whenever I'll get another payout, maybe this week, and my social media business, I make bank this week. Okay. Last month, I did really well with my payouts. The month before that, I did like $16,000 just in Apex payouts on the month, not counting like another, I think it was 10 on Take Profit Trader. So to answer your question, I don't have a dollar amount that I want to take or that I try to take out of the market per trade. I don't have that. I do, however, have a dollar amount I try not to lose more than per trade. That's generally in the $500 range. I try not to lose more in one trade, more than 500 bucks. You know? So I hope that answers that for you. Jerry says Thug Life answer. Which one? Which one? I always say crap without any like band-aids, bro. I just say what it is. Nomad says he usually trades gold. Tried trading NQ, but turned out not that much of an expert, I guess. NQ's a violent one. You gotta size down. Jarius, that code is for the full curriculum. All right, so here you go. I'll redo it. Give me 1 second. That'll get you 40% off, which is not bad. I didn't realize that code still worked. Diego, I chart SPY for everything. There's no special anything behind it. SPY and QQQ move almost identical. If I see that they are kind of like disconnected from one another, I tend to be a little bit extra choppy on that day, and I usually take a step back. There you go, Nomad. I got you, Jarius. All right, guys. 10:47 a.m. In about 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, we're going to do the last giveaway of the day for another My Funded Futures account. Hey, did Aero Tech ever reply? I hope he didn't just send the email and left chat, because I explicitly said that I needed him. He hasn't replied. I explicitly said that send me the email, then write in chat, let me know you sent the email. Aeromech, are you there? Because I need to know what your subject line is on the email. Otherwise, anybody can just take your crap, because everybody saw that email address. Oh, there you are. I found you. Okay. Win my funded futures. Win my funded trader. Okay, gotcha, brother. Okay, boom. You win. All right, so you got one. We got one more 50K my funded futures eval to give away. Probably the SPY is the S&P, man. When you buy the SPY, you're buying into the S&P. The last giveaway, once we are ready to do it, Matrix, I will give the directions. You're gonna have to go click a link I'm gonna put on here, which will be to a live stream, an old one, and then you're gonna go there. You're gonna comment, and the winner will be chosen from that comment section using a random comment picker. But we're not ready to do that yet, so it's gonna be a few more minutes. Yeah, Aeromech, I got you, brother. Thanks, Jarius. I had missed it. Because I was looking for him to like at me, so it would highlight. So I didn't see it. That's all good. We got him squared away. I got his email here. He'll get his 50K my funded futures eval. Some of you would flip out. Like when I'm trading on these take profit trader accounts, I just put on the trades and I put my stop on, and then I don't even look at the chart. Like I wouldn't even be looking at the chart. I'd be answering an email. Choppy. Super choppy. All right, let's get ready to do that next giveaway, guys. See, that 360 level is key here. If that breaks out, then yeah, you probably get a push higher. If that rejects, then you should get a drop, but it's just so damn choppy. And the SPY held on to that close yet again. Look at this. Look at that. Still bear flagging, but it's just so choppy. All right, let me get you guys the link. All right, there you go, guys. Link in chat. Click that link. Go leave a comment on that video. It's an old live stream. I think it's last week's live stream, actually. The winner will be chosen from that in about 10 minutes. Live here, you'll see it all go down. That SPY starting to look like it wants to break out. All right, let me see here. That was the link to this stream? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, bro. Hold on. Unfreaking real. Fucking goofy ass Jesse today. Okay, here goes, guys. Here's the link. Boom. What? How? No, it's not. I just clicked it. It says stream 7 days ago. And there's already people leaving comments. Yeah, we already got 8 comments. Nah, bro, it drives me crazy. It's not the same. All right, guys. So profits were booked for payout on one TPT account. We only got $1,000 left in drawdown on 20 Apex accounts. That's got me a little bit down on the day, to be honest. It's gonna make me work. I'm gonna have to be so selective on the next 2 trades that I take on that account. Well, what the hell's going on here? There we go. I lost connection for a second. This nonsense of not being aggressive on them and being super careful because, oh, I don't want to blow them up. That's gotten in my head, and it's made it to where I'm not trading them how I should be. I'm not trading them how I trade where I get payouts. So I'm going to change that up. I'm going to try to be careful the next 2-3 trades on them. Be selective. Try to get myself into very high risk, high reward trade. You know, build the buffer up again a little bit. And then go after it. Yeah, I don't even know why that happened, because I did not lose internet at all. My YouTube was still playing. My TC2000 charts were still running. The only thing that had a hiccup that like shut off and on was my trade evade. It's a little weird. Could have been like a flash there on the internet and some of these platforms stayed up while the other ones closed down. I don't know. Really weird. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see. Look, No Filter said he's having troubles with TradingView not loading right now. Not loading correctly. Something went down. Something happened out there in the Matrix. Yeah, see? Color's talking about it. Something happened out there. It wasn't... I was like, shit, man. Like, why is it me? It was a glitch in the Matrix. The Matrix, bro. That sucker doesn't like it that we don't play by its rules. Alright, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. And in 5 more minutes, we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway. And I'm still toying around with the idea of the live streams, whether I want to do them or not. Next Wednesday, 9:15 a.m., I could do another live stream like today. Of course, we'll throw out some giveaways. We'll see what we can get done. If you want me to do a giveaway, or if you want me to do a live stream next Wednesday, you want me to continue doing these live streams at least once a week, hit the number 1 in chat. Just type 1. Let me get a feel for how many people want me to continue doing these live streams.
Trading really just the same
Now
as
at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of mind. For all our customers, existing and new, we're locking in low prices for 3 years guaranteed on My Plan and My Home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on My Plan when you trade in any phone from one of our top brands. That's new phone
All right.
peace of mind.
Okay, we'll
Because
do
at
it again.
Verizon,
We'll
whether
do it
you're
again
already a
next week then,
customer or
guys.
you're just joining us, we got you. Visit Verizon today. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and
Thanks,
conditions
Jarius.
apply for all
Appreciate it. That's part of the reason why I'm, still thinking about it. I mean, I did well on Take Profit Trader today. I did well there. I got to reevaluate the trades I took. And I honestly, I'd take those trades again on Apex. I really like the setup for a fade. I think it's there still, but it's just so choppy. All right, let's do this giveaway. Bang. Okay, so here is the comments from everybody. And we'll copy. Come over here and paste. Duplicate, filter duplicate winners. Sorry, duplicate users. So only one is going to work. Get those comments. Go down here and click start. Before I do, let me read over here. Okay, Rohit, I'm going to take a screenshot of that and I'll check it out. And I know you had said 8:59. I will get with you on that. So I took a screenshot and I'll check that out. And we'll go ahead and click start. Let's see who wins now. All right. Adriana. Adiana? I don't know how to pronounce your name. half the stream, half the fun in the stream is watching me try to pronounce y'all's names. Adinara. Are you in chat? Oh no, if you left, then you can't claim your prize, so you won. So you lost. Y'all seen it, right? Okay, yeah. I'm not crazy. I can't even tag her, so I'm guessing she's not here. Oh, there you are. It's just that it's... Wait. Why is the at different? That is so weird. Let me see something. Okay, there we go. R. Okay. So congrats. Email me here. Watch. Email info at... So same thing, right? You won the My Funded Futures 50K starter eval. You're going to email me at this email right now. Once you send me the email, write in chat that you sent it and give me the subject line. Yeah, Mo, I've been done trading. Look at that, guys. Look at the dump. Look at the dump. There it is. There it is. Wow. Ain't that an SOB? Well, right now we're doing a giveaway. 11:05 a.m. Probably won't do that. But tonight we're going to be in the Discord. I'm sorry, tomorrow we're going to be in the Discord. It's free, and we'll be doing a live stream there. Let me get you that Discord link. No filter zone. I've been waiting for that setup. I've been waiting for that dump this morning, all morning. I went after it twice. Where's my chart? I went after it here, got stopped out. Then I went after it again in here. No. I went after it again in here. It looked like we were going to do it. Then I got chopped out. Then in here, I didn't go after it anymore because I said, well, that's it, you know. Really sucks to see that happen, but that's how it is when it's choppy. Could have easily just blown the accounts, to be honest. At least we did nail the one nice trade on Take Profit Trader, so I'll put about $1,000 in my pocket tonight. Be happy with that on a payout. Adenara, have you sent that email? Market's overextended, man. I thought everybody's looking to get long today, so I thought we would fade a little bit. My initial short this morning was in front of 406. I was short from the 390s, added in the 380s, took profits into the 370s and 360s on that initial push and dump. But ever since then, we've just been chopping. What about that, Jose? Don't tell me that's a chart pattern. Guys, some of the best deals going on right now. You actually got a really good deal at My Funded Futures. 30% off the expert plan. Or if you're new to them, you can get 50% off any plan this month. Here, I'm going to post all the current specials, or at least the top specials going on right now. That's one. This one's a banger. And then if you want the straight to funded route, there you go. Oh, I got you, Jose. Look, see? Right back up into the range. Really annoying action. All right, let's go see if we got that email. Got it. Okay, perfect. I got it. So that's perfect. I got you, and I got the other guy from earlier today, this morning. Rohan, I got your screenshot. I'll look into it. Don't worry. I'll hook you up if I can. Well, not if I can. I'll hook you up. What I'm going to tell you right now is that I cannot guarantee it'll be My Funded Futures. So just letting you know that out the gates. I'll hook you up with a free eval somewhere, but it's probably not going to be My Funded Futures. So I'll rewatch that portion of the stream, see if I said 859. I could have sworn I said 860. All good, no matter. I'll hook you up. Alrighty. Oh yes, Ulinox is 91% off with my code on option 1. MVP right there. Future Self is MVP right there. So Ulinox is back to 91% off with code JesseW, all caps, on option 1. That's when they do those 90, 91%, 93% off codes, that's the time to load up with Ulinox, to be honest. Because it's just a cheap eval. You can't, how can you say no to that? Yo, my pleasure, Hale. Guys, I'll be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Brand new video drops, okay? And then next week, I believe on Monday, we'll have a video guide that you're going to want to watch. I'm not going to say what firm it's for. It's a video guide on a very popular firm that I'm affiliated with. And I have yet to have done a video guide on them. So you'll like that one a lot. Then tomorrow, Thursday, 7 p.m. in the Discord, we're going to be doing a free stream, Futures Fiesta. We're going to be going over charts. We're going to be going over setups, how I trade them. One of my banger trades from this week as well. We'll be going over that one. And, you know, just doing some questions and hanging out with the team over at... No, Jerry. Hanging out with the team over at the Discord. Nice guess, but no. All right. And then next week on Wednesday, 9:15 a.m., we'll be doing this all over again, and we'll have some Take Profit Trader eval giveaways next week on Wednesday. That's for sure. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see